I'm Barrie Dowsett. I'm the Chief Executive Officer of Myriad Associates.
Okay, and what's the company all about? What do you guys do?
We help maximise and secure public funding for innovative businesses. Game developers is one of our key target audiences.
Okay, so I've been talking to a lot of indie developers today, guys who are working full-time jobs and then doing it at the weekends out of love, basically.
Absolutely.
What is the best way, in your opinion, if you're an indie developer, how do you get funding to turn something that's essentially a hobby into a full-time career?
Absolutely. There's a couple of options. One is grant funding money available from the UK, which is Innovate UK. There's European funding from Horizon 2020. But the one which is very attractive for indie developers is video games tax relief. And that, in essence, gives you 20% support towards your production costs. But you claim that retrospectively. So unfortunately, you've got to get investors on board to give you some money, to help you along the journey. But it does de-risk that investment because 20% is coming from the government, public funded money.
Do you think this information is public knowledge, or do you think there are a lot of people who are kind of missing out on quite a lot of money they could potentially be collecting back? Do you need to be an expert in the field to know this stuff? Or?
Well, I think the first thing to say is the marketing from the government and Haitian Revenue and Customs could be a lot better. And hence there's people like us that are there to help with that process, you know, and to make them aware of the opportunity to claim. We do certainly help the process. We take it away from the developer, and we will do a full service proposition. So we focus on spending many hours getting their claim through from them, speak to the British Film Institute, speak to Haitian Revenue and Customs, whilst they focus on developing great games.
Right. And so if there was a struggling developer out there looking for money and they were to come to you, what's the one bit of advice you would offer them? What's the best way to kind of get on the ladder with this stuff?
Absolutely. Well, I say the first thing to do is talk about video game production and their costs. Come to us, we'll take them through that journey and we'll help them secure the funding that they're entitled to.
Okay, and we're here at the Pocket Gamer Conference in 2016. Why come to a place like this? What's the benefit for you guys to turn up?
Well, we specialise in software development type claims, and that includes video games tax relief, and we have the technical know-how, etc., to deliver that. So, yeah, we are probably the Harley Street of tax specialists for video games industry.
So you're making yourself available to developers here today?
Absolutely. To give them free advice and support, any shape or size. I mean, small developers to large independents.